Today we're at Arlanda Airport. It's recently been renovated, so I decided to give you guys a walkthrough of what you can find there and what's so special about this new renovated airport. And stick around for the next video where I review what it's like to fly with Norwegian to London Gatwick from Stockholm Arlanda. Once you're passed through security, just keep walking and eventually you will see the duty-free store. The nice thing about Arlanda Airport, it has a nice big layout for it that feels really not claustrophobic. It feels really open and really spacious as well. So it isn't that large of an airport, but because of the way they've built it, the layout, they're really tapping into that Nordic feel. You could say they've really managed to make it feel really nice and spacious, you could say. One cool thing is you can also use your Club Avios points in Arlanda Airport. You just saw it there, right there. And if you keep walking, you will eventually see a bunch of really nice restaurants. And just look at how beautiful it is. It feels more like you're walking through a mall than an actual airport, basically. Yeah, they do have a lot of stores. A lot of it is, unfortunately, there is a recent trend of shutting down budget options in these airports. It's done in Gatwick, it's also being done in Arlanda, and they do have 7-Elevens in Sweden. It is actually a popular store, but it is a bit overpriced. And there's a car, you cannot buy the car here, it's just touring apparently. If we keep walking, yeah, there's more of these really nice stores, and just look at how beautiful the whole layout and the setup of the place is. Coming up next, you'll be seeing the open area outside, like the windows are literally there, where if you like plane spotting, you'll be able to see different kinds of planes. And there it is right over there. We're gonna walk to it in a little bit, but there's more like luxury stores, and really, unfortunately, taps into the whole budget is dying. And there's the view. Yeah, there isn't much to see today, but there's an SAS plane there. There's a Ryanair plane there. Yep, Ryanair does fly through uh, Arlanda Airport. I think they got in because of COVID. A lot of airlines went bust, so that's how they were able to sneak in. And yeah, this is where like most people can go through, and this is actually the renovated area in Stockholm Airport. And it still continues that feeling of you're not in an actual airport. It feels more like a mall, or even like a shopping center, you could say. So it's really nice the way they built it, and like I said, it doesn't feel claustrophobic or an airport. It's really is feel very open as well. Okay, we're gonna grab a milkshake from Max, one of my favorite stores in Sweden. I will do a future Max review. It's a restaurant that's like a Swedish version of McDonald's, but let's see if we can find it here. Yeah, and there's the more of that open space that I described, and just look at how beautiful that restaurant is. Yeah, if you're an av geek, you will really love Stockholm Airport because of how open it is. Like, it's not like Stansted either, where it's only, or even Heathrow, where it's sort of like just way too busy and way too many people there. So yeah, unfortunately, Max is closed here, and this is what, like what I said, this continues the trend. And there's the American Express Lounge. I love just how premium the feel of it looks. One day we will get a black metal card, and I will walk you guys through there and what's that like there. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just head to my gate right now, which is F56. But yeah, you can see F56 here somewhere. Okay, we're gonna go to our airport gate now because Max is closed, so I had to walk the other way to Terminal 3. So yeah, all of the terminals are actually all connected. So I think if you enter Terminal 2 or wherever, you can actually go to Terminal 5. It's something like that, but just check for your own safety. And there's gate F5. Because we are traveling to Sweden, we will need to go through passport control. And there's just a really cool, I don't know what the heck this is, to be honest. It's just a cool item thing I spotted. Yeah, they do have chairs where you can sit and just charge your stuff, and they're nice. Again, just look at all of the luxury stores there. I mean, I don't know who can actually afford this. So, yeah, let's go for another plane spotting. Yeah, just look at how beautiful it is. There's Ryanair and there's Turkish Airlines. Yeah, I just spotted Turkish Airlines. And we are getting closer to the gate, basically. Okay, here are some more beautiful views of Stockholm Airport, and especially the sightseeing. And we're gonna go up to passport control. I can't actually film this section, so I will skip it when when I pass through passport control, basically. And I've just passed through passport control, and we're gonna go to gate F56, which is interestingly at the very end of this level. So you literally have to walk towards the end to see it. And we are boarding to London Gatwick. Okay, we're gonna walk towards the end of it, and there's like an ATM cash machines. Yeah, here's a quick tour of a Swedish Pressbyrån. It's called. Yeah, just look at the Swedish chocolates. If you are ever in Sweden, get one of these. They're either called Marabou or Kex. There's another one called there. So yeah, we're just gonna continue walking. I did buy a couple of things. That's not our gate, but yeah, it's really at the end of the level, like I said. And there's so many people traveling today as well. Even if it doesn't feel like it, there are a lot of people who do travel, like especially on Sundays. Yeah, they do have these nice areas you can sit. As I just showed you, and let's check our gate again just to be on the safe side. Okay, well, I'm gonna show you now something really cool. There's more views, and yeah, they do actually even have a kids playing area. So if you have kids or whatever, they can just play here. It's much nicer than Gatwick as well, because I don't think Gatwick has one of these. A lot of British airports don't. But yeah, I could be mistaken, but let me know in the comments below. And here's another really cool fact. They fly directly to Tokyo through ANA. And there's our lucky gate, lucky F56 or 67. Okay, yeah. In the seating areas, they do have chargers and stuff, and these do work, so you can connect your USB or your computer, and they do use the European plug in Sweden as well. I'm just gonna sit down for a while. There's our plane that's gonna fly us to Stockholm, to London Gatwick. Sorry, I meant. Okay, yeah, and we're gonna get on the plane now. We are gonna board soon, any minute. I will say this: if you guys want to see my review of the plane and how the trip went, stick around for the next video, because that's where I'll publish it. But otherwise, just keep watching to see how I get on the plane and what it's like when you start to onboard. What did you guys think about this video, and what do you think about Arlanda and the airport? Did you guys like it? Did you not like it? Do you think you will fly there one day? And if you do, will you buy any souvenirs? Because I think, like I said, unfortunately, so many airports today just feel like luxury, like high-end brand stores, rather than what they used to have before, like COVID. They're just so expensive, and stick around for another video actually, where I'll show you a few examples of that. So yeah, there's the plane. It wasn't too cold. Despite being a summer's day, it wasn't actually too cold, but it was gray and windy. But overall, thanks so much for watching, everyone, and here's just me getting on. Bye, take care, see you in a future video.